In the spirit of JP 2025, I want to share a story with you guys, a story that changed my life last year, a story that I tried to tell other people so that they would understand why some of us now have so much peace. Maybe you can also learn from it. Why relationship with people is very, very important. I used to be one person that thought I never needed anybody, that used to be very judgmental. Like, you don't say hello to me, I don't give a damn about you, I walk away. But something happened to me last year. I've shared this with some people so they know what I'm talking about. So I used to have this neighbor that I thought was a snob. I judged this lady so bad because anytime I tried to say hello to her, she wouldn't respond. She would always look somewhere else. I'm coming with a smile and she's looking to the left. Even our kids were in the same class, and anytime we went for drop off or pick up, the kid would run to me and say hi. But the mom was never interested. So at a point, I told my husband, I said, I won't say hi to this woman anymore. I won't even be friendly with her. What is wrong with her? Who does she think she is? To the point that there was a day I was walking in front of their house, and I think it was her birthday, and people were saying hi to her. I just walked past, like, why would I say hi to this woman? I was not interested. I was very, very mad at somebody that I didn't know what she was going through. So about some months ago, our kids started riding the bus because they never used to ride the bus. So they started riding the bus, and we would see every morning. But as per me being upset with how she treated me, I would just look to the left. I wasn't interested. I didn't want to say hello to her. So one particular day, one of our kids fell down and I tried to help the kid. That's one thing about me. Whatever the relationship I have with you, I don't extend it to the children. If I'm upset with you, I don't upset you. The relationship I have with kids is just different. I have this special bond with children. And I always tell people, even if you're a mad person, your kid is not mad. I'm still going to be kind and nice to your kid because that child is for all of us. Forget if you are a mean mom. Your child, I will never, ever treat your child badly just because I don't like you as a mom, just because I don't have with the mother. So, yeah, so this kid fell and I tried to help him. You know what this lady said? She said, "You're a very kind person." She said, "I see you all the time and the way you relate with my children, my kids love you. We don't have a relationship, but my kids love you." And then I smiled. So after that, we started saying hello, blah, blah, blah. But I knew that the kids always wanted to give me a hug and everything. So one day we were talking about birthdays, and she asked me what month I was. I said February. She said, "Oh, Aquarius, you have a good spirit, blah, blah." And she said that she's Sagittarius. I said, "Oh, wow, nice." I said, I have three Sagittarius in my house. She said, "Oh, wow, nice." I said, "Okay." So we're having a birthday this December. She said, "No, I'm not going to be here." That's what she told me. I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "I have few weeks to live." I said, "Few? What do you mean?" She said, "Yeah, that she's dying of cancer of the breast." Yes, yes, that's what she told me. Few weeks later, this lady died. It wasn't even up to 2 months after the relationship. She died. We became close. I don't know, you know. But up till now, those children are like my children. Those children are like my children. Imagine if I had been one person who was mean to those kids just because I wasn't in good terms with their mother. Now that the mother is gone, those children would see me as that mean neighbor because their mother would have told them that that lady is just not nice. I want you to know that children are off limits. So that post that I made about Yabo's friends not congratulating Priscilla, I know what I'm talking about. If I don't have with you anymore, trust me, every great thing that your children do is still going to be my celebration. I will celebrate your kids. And that is not for you, that is for that kid. So for those of you that are coming to me saying, "What's your business?" Blah, 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 blah. We learn. Yes, a lot of you are so rigid. You need to loosen up. Life is not hard at all. You need to learn to embrace peace. And forgiveness is not for that person, it is for you. You need to allow peace reign in your life. You need to be a peaceful person. I'm not saying you have to mingle with everybody, but be peaceful. So most of the time, I don't know how you guys involve children in your BS, but it makes no sense. See, if I and somebody are friends and I probably have no one of the children, one way or the other, and I'm not friends with that person anymore. I'm not saying I'll go to the house to go check on the children, but if I hear that that child achieved something great, omo, I will celebrate with that child and ignore the mom, ignore the father, because I don't F with them. So that's what I'm talking about. So for all of you who are saying, hey, what's waiting concern you? Me, I have learnt a great lesson, and it has reshaped my thoughts. So if you guys come on social media to just troll and not learn, you're just going to be left in wonder world. You need to grow and understand that peace of mind is paramount. I hope you guys have learned from this. I'm still learning. I'm still a work in progress. But let me tell you something. Before I make any post, always know that I've thought about it very well. And there are people who will always learn from it. So if it's not for you, then it's not for you. Thank you, guys. Happy celebration to JP 2025 again. We are still in the mood, trust me. Eh? That wedding is choke.